There's something about the way sun shines on my face. That love's so true, I can never get enough of you. This feeling can't be wrong. I'm about to get my wish on. Take me away. It's a beautiful day.
Thank you so much for coming out this afternoon. We are super excited about this field, about this commitment, about 2010 when the Blackhawks won, and as a result of them winning, the mayor made a promise. And this is what we do in this administration. The mayor makes promises and he keeps them. And the reason we're standing here today is because Council President Clark and our mayor, Michael A. Nutter, they went this parade route and they promised that we would have a field. Our mayor's not here today, but Council President Clark is here today, and I want to start off by acknowledging them and saying thank you for keeping your promise. I have Jada Washington here. Jada's going to open up for us singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, those bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Jada Washington was one of my pal kids when I was with the Police Athletic League. And whenever I need her father, her proud dad, standing there with the flash there. Thank you so much for coming and getting her here today to do this presentation. I really appreciate it. I'm going to keep this moving. We have quite a few speakers today. There have been so many people working on this project. And before I forget to acknowledge some people, I would just like to, is Leo Curlin here? Leo has to be here. Oh my goodness. Coach, could you tell him that I was looking for him, please? Leo has been a part of this project, and he has been working alongside of me as well as Rick Scanlon. Rick, please wave your hand. I just want to acknowledge some people because Rick Scanlon and I, George Ledwith is here. I mentioned Leo. We've been working, and this project has moved really, really quick. And it's because there were so many people that were supporting and pushing. The mayor has always talked about public-private partnerships. This is one of those public-private partnerships. We had funding, we needed additional funding, and St. Joe's Prep stepped up. And as a result of that, we're standing here today because we're working together. It is about community. It is about us supporting one another. And ultimately, it is about our young people that can come here on this field, because football is not just football. Football is about building character. Football is about having coaches that pour into you and love you. So I'm grateful that we are able to not only work with the Blackhawks, but we also have St. Joe's Prep as one of our partners. You're going to hear a little later about some more of our partners, but I'd like to ask for, this is his district, Council President Darrell Clark to come up, because he was with us as we did that whole parade route, and he committed and he kept his commitment to make sure this field is here today. Council President Clark.
Good afternoon. Jada. Where's Jada go? Jada, you had that song going. I mean, you got that little echo thing going on. You all hear that echo? That song was so nice, we heard it twice. All right, Jada, congratulations. You are awesome. I love it. Guys, I'm obviously very excited, not only for all of the participants, but for the neighborhood. As you know, we have had a number of things going on in our neighborhood over a number of years, and sometimes some of the portrayals of our community is not necessarily what we would like to see. But when we have this opportunity to showcase how great the North Philadelphia community is and the North Philadelphia Blackhawks, and this wonderful facility, that all due respect to the guys down there on South Broad Street, you know, they did all right on Thursday. I got to tell you, I like this field a whole lot better. And some people might say I should like this team a whole lot better. But I just want to commend everybody, Sue, the Philadelphia Eagles, St. Joe Prep, Water Department, LISC, all of the people that pulled together and pulled this wonderful deal together. How excited I am and how awesome this is. This is truly, truly a partnership of all proportions. So I just want to congratulate all of you, to St. Joe Prep. You guys got a first-class quality practice facility. I know you've been looking for a long, long time. To the Blackhawks, we are so happy to be able to keep our promise. Great riding by here. Nice seeing you guys practicing. And to the coaches and all of the family members and the volunteers, you have no idea what you do means to us. We are in government, and we do what we're supposed to do because we get paid to do this. You do this out of the love of the heart. So to all of the friends and the supporters and the Blackhawks guys, I just want to thank you all so much for your support. And great job, great job, great job. Awesome.
The mayor couldn't be here today, but this was important enough for him to make sure he had a representative here. Erica Atwood, she actually organized that parade. Erica, could you come up? She's representing our mayor today. I'd like for her to come up, and she's going to acknowledge some of our partners as well. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to extend apologies on behalf of Mayor Nutter that he could not be here today. I serve in his office as Director of Black Male Engagement, and I have been with him kind of since the beginning, and we talk very often about what really matters in the work that we do, and I selfishly am glad he couldn't be here today, so I could cut the ribbon for this day, because I know how important this was, having been here 4 years ago for the championship celebration, being on that parade route, seeing all the faces, having coordinated a couple of parades in the city. This was the most important. And to be able to continue to do important work like this for community and for young people that really matter. So on behalf of the mayor, I'd like to recognize a few folks and thank a few folks for the work that they did to make this happen today. So thank you, Commissioner Slauson, for your commitment. Council President, it's always a pleasure working with you on projects like this. So Christine Knapp is here from the Water Department. I'd like to thank her and Commissioner Newkrug. Reverend Burr from St. Joe's Prep, the president of St. Joe's Prep, thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your partnership in this. Gabriel Infante, the head coach of St. Joe's Prep, thank you. Julie Hershey, my friend from the Eagles. We love working together, and this is just one of the many projects that we've done that's come to fruition. Andrew Frischkoff, my neighbor from LISC, who is here today. Don Richardson, Coach Don. We've had many long conversations about making things happen for the Blackhawks. And Jada, you are absolutely amazing. I know great things come in small packages, so it's good to see you too. Like I said, this is an amazing, it's amazing to see a promise fulfilled, and I'm grateful to be here today, and I look forward to us fulfilling many more promises for the community. Thank you.
Thank you, Erica. I'm going to call up Christine Knapp from the Philadelphia Water Department now. I have to tell you a short story. So we were at Pannoni, and we were having a meeting trying to get some things accomplished, and we ran into a little snag. I called Commissioner Newkrug, and that was a Wednesday. By Friday, we were meeting with the Water Department, and we received a commitment from them that we needed to make sure that this project moved forward. So I want to say to the Water Department, first of all, this happened overnight, your participation. We wouldn't be where we are without it. We want to thank you. We appreciate you, and I appreciate you guys coming in 2 days' notice. Christine, if you know the Water Department and just us working together sometimes, that doesn't always happen.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Christine Knapp. I'm the Deputy Chief of Staff of the Philadelphia Water Department. I send regrets from Commissioner Newkrug, who also couldn't be here today, but as Erica said, I'm selfishly very happy for that because I really was glad to be brought into this project and have really been supportive of it and so glad to see it move forward, and I'm grateful for the invitation to come, even if it was with 2 days' notice. Do want to extend our thanks, of course, to Mayor Nutter, to Council President Clark, to Commissioner Slauson, and everybody who's up here on the stage, and all of you who have been a part of this from day one, and again for inviting us to be a part of it. A lot of people might scratch their heads and ask, what is the Water Department doing at a field? And you know, this is a gorgeous outcome of a field, but there's actually something you don't see, which is underneath the field. There are water filtration systems that were partially built by the partners here and then expanded by the Water Department that holds over 10,000 cubic feet of water. That is pulling water from about 3 acres surrounding this area right into the site. And what that's doing in the short term is it's providing relief from flooding, because there's areas around here whenever they have a rainstorm, people get water in their basements, the streets flood, so this is providing relief from that flooding. It's also providing another purpose, which is keeping that water from running into our waterways and polluting our rivers, which are the sources of our drinking water. So what you see in this great field, it's providing recreational space, it's providing something beautiful for the community, but it's also providing an environmental option as well for that water to flow in a way that is better for our health and for our environment. So we're grateful to be able to do that here and with Parks and Recreation on many, many projects, many to come as well. So thank you for inviting us. Thank you for everyone here, and I'll let you get on with the celebration. Thank you.
You know, while we're doing projects like this, I'm not an engineer. I am not an architect, but the city has some wonderful engineers and architects and designers, and working along with Sarah Velli, Jeff Weiss, and Nick Brothman was Erin Pryor. Erin's standing back here. She works along to ensure that the city is being responsible for whatever's happening out here. We had 8 o'clock meetings out here in the rain, in the cold, but it's all worth it. Francesco Sierra, I'm not sure, I didn't see Francesco. He's also with Public Property Capital Projects Unit. I wanted to acknowledge him as well. Just so many people, and I don't want to forget because there's a lot that goes into it. Frank Faby, who's standing here over in the corner at every meeting, 8 o'clock, no matter what time it was. Thank you so much, Frank, for all that you do. With that being said, I'd like to call up our next speaker, and that is Father Burr. Father Burr was supportive this entire time. You know, the president, every time we've had something out here, he's been committed. He's committed to the young men at St. Joe's Prep. You couldn't ask for a better leader. Father Burr.
I join my voices with those who've already given thanks. And just, you know, we heard that sometimes water is not a good thing to have around, but, you know, we priests, we bless with water. So I brought a little blessing for the field. And even though there's plenty of water underground, we bless the field. And may it be a blessing for all those who use it, especially the young people from the Blackhawks and the prep teams and the other teams that will be using it in the future. I've had the privilege of living in this neighborhood for parts of the last 4 decades, and I've gotten used to meeting a lot of people like Coach Richardson and the Blackhawks coaches who look after the young people tirelessly and give them opportunities. So now that we see this project complete, and I know it's going to be a blessing for these young lads here and those who follow on. So it gives me great joy to be here. I especially thank our lead prep donors, William Brady III and Jim and Pam Thompson, for their generous financial help. And of course, thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Councilman Clark. Thank you, Commissioner Slauson. Thanks to the Eagles, to Mr. Frischkopf from LISC, and of course, we already mentioned Leo Carlin and George Ledwith, Russell Gartz, Rick Scanlon, our athletic director, Jim Murray, and thanks to the coaches at the prep, Andy German and Gabe Infante. May you all have plenty of championships along the way. Thanks so much.
I'm going to keep this moving, but I just want you, have you noticed these lights coming on? We haven't always had those lights. So that's a big deal for us that know this field and are familiar with this field. So Julie Hershey, Philadelphia Eagles, Director of Communications. Come on up, Julie. Julie has worked with, the Eagles have worked on so many projects with us. Whenever we need something, whether it's a field, it's a playground, it's a park, the Eagles have always been there to support us. I want to say thank you. We appreciate you, and we're going to keep calling you for support.
Thank you all for coming today. Thank you, Commissioner Slauson. And for us, we just want to say thank you to the Blackhawks and to St. Joe's for hosting us on your beautiful new field. The Eagles are really proud to be a part of this city. It's our home. It's where we work. It's where we play. And that's why we're so excited to be a part of this milestone, which is just, you know, years in the making. We're excited to have Jordan Matthews here with us today. Yes, exactly. So, but before he was breaking SEC records and getting 2 straight 100-yard games as a rookie, he played on a field like this. Actually, probably not as nice as this because this is pretty awesome. But for the Eagles, this is our sweet spot. The next Jordan Matthews could be right here with us today. We know that this is the home of champions, right? You're all claiming responsibility. So to that end, you know, and most important for us, we want to thank everyone up here today, but particular attention goes out to Don Richardson and Gabe Infante and all the coaches who take responsibility for the young people out here who, you know, your dedication and support to provide wonderful opportunities and dreams for these kids is just, it's invaluable, and it's the most important thing that we all do. So on behalf of the Philadelphia Eagles, I just want to say congratulations to everyone for being a part of this. Go Hawks, go Blackhawks, and go Eagles. Thank you.
Another partner, you know what's wonderful, Andrew Frischkopf from LISC, he's the executive director. He sought us out to ensure that we received this support. So, and Andrew is also another one of those partners that at some of our other facilities, they've come through to support us with funding so we could come in and complete projects. Andrew, could you come to the mic, please?
Thank you, Commissioner. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Erica, and Thanks to the mayor, to the council president, Father Burr, to Julie, Commissioner Christine, and thanks to all of you. LISC is a nonprofit organization. We combine corporate and government and charitable funds to help community-based organizations revive their neighborhoods. One of the things we do is a long-standing partnership with the NFL Foundation to support renovation and construction of youth football fields. In total, football fields and otherwise, we've now invested $50 million in this neighborhood, and we hope to keep going for another $50 million. But it's not the dollars, it's what you do with the field that everybody's helped build today. This is placemaking. This is bringing people together on behalf of young people to support their development, to support their fun play, and to build community around that play. It couldn't be done without all the people standing behind me. We're happy to be able to play a small part. I also want to give a little salute out to Jordan. It was a nice article today for those who caught it from Marcus Hayes. Sorry your secret's out, however. But I'm thinking that maybe Council President Clark and Father Burr and others could benefit from some of that power yoga. So maybe you can lead them in the off season. Again, thank you, everybody. Looking forward to seeing you play on the field.
Thank you, Andrew. Now I'd like to ask my second husband to come to the mic, Don Richardson. No, really. His wife is standing right there. She's okay with it, right, Erica? Come on, Don. So there has not been a week that has gone by. Come on up here while I talk about you. There has not been a week that has gone by that Don or Erica has either sent me an email, called me on the phone before the project was started. They wanted to know when it was starting, could their kids use this field, how long is it going to take? We're ready to get on the field now. You know, Don, all I want to do is say thank you for your commitment, your persistence, and your love for the kids in the community, because that's what this has been. And because of that, we're standing here today. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everybody. Y'all got me blushed. Y'all got me blushing, but that's good. That's good. I'm blushing for a good reason. First off, I'd like to thank everybody that had their hands in this. If I start calling names, I might say my name too many times. But the mayor made us a promise 3 years back. And when he made us a promise, I said, and I'm going to keep him to that. He ain't going to get away with that. He ain't going to just tell us anything. So I got with everybody that's involved, Darryl Clark, Susan Slauson, everybody, and I just stayed on them, wrote them, and this is the finished product. It's not for me. Only thing I'm going to benefit from is coming to watch these guys right here. All these guys right here to get out there and do their thing. It's an opportunity in a lifetime. And I'm glad to be helpful that I can, make it happen for them. So I want to thank everybody, because I got a lot of, you got a lot of coaches out here that makes the wheels turn. But I'd like to thank the President, Jeff Days, Vice President Erica Richardson, Secretary Therese Colbert, and all the coaches and all the players. I'd like to thank y'all for being patient with me, because everybody said, when can we get on it? Can we do this? Can we do that? And I tell them, we'll see. I have to find out. And I found out. Now, this right here, this is y'all's, okay? Enjoy it. Thank you.
Okay. So, Coach Infante. I saved the two coaches for last. You see the hawk over there bowing to him? Coach Infante, I wish I had one of his young men up here to talk about him. And they all walk away. Yeah. Coach Infante he works these young men, but it is about character building. It is about their future. It is about how can you become a better man. It is not just about this football field. Come on up. No. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Just say a couple words about Coach Infante.
Coach Infante, great man, obviously taught us a lot about not just football, but about things in life that are hard to teach without the power of football. And I think that without him, it'd be definitely hard to know those things. And just a great man to have around. And whenever you need some help, have some problems, go to him, go to his office, and he's always there for you. So, great man, can't say enough about him.
Now we're going to hear from Coach Infante, St. Joe's Prep.
So I tell our kids all the time, right, that leadership is about bringing people together. True leaders bring people together and they inspire people to act, right? So I want to thank the leadership behind me and everybody who contributed to this for bringing us together. Because when Coach Don and I talk about the fact that our two programs will be together, I think about inspiration. I think about inspiring one another and getting to know a lot of the coaches on the staff and having some of the players playing in our program now. It's a really powerful partnership. I said in the last time we came here that a football field is a classroom. This field is a classroom. And a lot of teaching goes on here, modeling goes on here for young men that they need, and young women. And we're so blessed today to have this opportunity. I talked to our guys about gratitude being about opportunities, right? Being grateful for the opportunity. And I'm definitely grateful for the opportunity that this field will provide our young men and women in this community. So I want to thank everybody, and I want to wish everybody great blessings as we move forward together in this partnership. God bless everyone, and thank you.
So now we're going to have the Black Hawk cheerleaders give us a little presentation.
Come on, Black Hawk, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on, Black Hawk, let's hear it. Catch, let's hear it. Come on, Black Hawk, let's hear it. Catch, let's hear it. Come on, Black Hawk, let's hear it. 1, 2. Let's go, Hawk. Come on, crowd, let's hear it. Stand up on your feet. L-E-H-S. Let's go, Hawk. E-H-S. Let's go, Hawk. E-H-S. Let's go, Hawk.
Give them another hand. Thank you. So Jada's coming back, and if I could ask all of our podium guests to go to the 25-yard line, we're going to cut the ribbon, and I believe that we're also going to have a football toss.
Wake up and smile, 'cause it's been a while. It's been like a whole day since I stopped so you could hold me. This child awaits, strong in the faith. And Lord, you are the refuge that I've just got to get to. 'Cause I can't let a day go, can't let a day go by without thanking you for the joy that you bring to my life. And there's something about the way your love shines on my face. It's a love so true, I can never get enough of you. This feeling can't be wrong. I'm about to get my wish upon, take me away. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Yeah. Beautiful. When trouble seems to rain on my dreams, it's not a big deal. Let it wash on the guts of my windshield. You're showing me. In you I'm free, and you're still the refuge that I just got to get to. I I can't let a day go. Can't let a day go by. So put the drop top down, turn it up, I'm ready to fly. And